Hi everyone, and welcome back to Miller Music Studios TV. Today we're going to have a music theory lesson using our Prep Course Level A book. And we're going to do quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. Are you ready? The subject on page 12 is half notes. A half note is a white note with a stem. Here's one with a down stem. Down stems go down on the left. Here's one with an up stem. Up stems go up on the right. We add down stems to make each of these notes a half note and then trace the bar lines. So I did it already. They started you here with the first one. Now here's the second half note and a bar line. Then make another stem for this next half note. Make sure it's on the left edge of the note, going down, and then a double bar line. That's a thin line, and color this one in for a thick line. That's the double bar line. That means the music is over. How many half notes are in each of the above measures? 1, 2, 1, 2. So I wrote 2, and that's what you write. We're going to clap ones for each of the above notes, counting 1, 2 each time, half note each time for each note, and then I'm going to show you another way. Okay, to clap a half note, you clap in front of your belly button and you go up and down, holding your hands together. We're showing time because it takes 2 beats of time, 2 counts. Okay, let's do it. Counting 1, 2 to every note, and we're going to clap all 4 of the half notes that you just made. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do it again, and we're going to say half note each time, okay? Half note, half note, half note, half note. Now, here is the more advanced way to do it. We're going to count them up. Now, what is 2 plus 2? You're right, it's 4. So we're going to count up to 4 in each measure. So a measure is from one bar line to the next, and then the next bar line to the next. We're going to have 2 measures. All right? And here's how it's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, do that with me. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, add down stems to these notes and trace the bar lines. So look, we have a quarter note that they already made. Here's another quarter note, we add a down stem. And here's a half note, and we add a down stem. So we have quarter, quarter, half note. Trace the bar line. And again, we have quarter note with a down stem, another quarter note with a down stem, half note with a down stem, and a double bar line, a thin line and a thick line. So we're going to clap once for each of the above notes, counting 1 for each quarter note, and we're going to clap 1, 2 for each half note. And so we have quarter, quarter, half note, quarter, quarter, half note. Now clap the 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Ready, go. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Now what's the more advanced way? 1 plus 1 equals 2, and add the half note that gets 2, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again, counting up to 4 per measure. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. More half notes. We're going to add up stems on the right side to make these notes half notes, and we're going to trace the bar line. So this one I'll do with you. I like to start at the top and move my pencil down because there's a little bit more control. But you have to be careful if you do it that way because you have to aim for touching the right edge of the note head. And then here's the double bar line. So we have the thin line and we'll color in the thick line. And that's the double bar line that means the music is over. So now we have half note in this measure, half note in that measure. Number 2, how many half notes are there in each of the above measures? And the answer is 2. We're going to clap once for each of the notes, counting 1, 2, the first time, half note the second time, and then we're going to add them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 half notes. First, we're going to count 1, 2 for each note. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Next, we're going to say half note for each of the 4 half notes. Ready, go. Half note, half note, half note, half note. Now we're going to add them up to 4 per measure. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, add up stems to these notes and trace the bar lines. So we have 1 quarter note they already made. Here's the next quarter note with our stem, and here's a half note right next to the frog. Okay, here's a bar line to trace. Now we'll make an up stem to the right of this quarter note, an up stem to the right of that quarter note, and an up stem for this half note, and we have a thin line and our thick line. That's our double bar line. That means it's over. So we're going to have quarter, quarter, half note, quarter, quarter, half note, and 1, 2, 3, 4. After the bar line, you always start with 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, go. Quarter, quarter, half note, quarter, quarter, half note. And now we're going to add them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to add down stems to these notes and trace the bar lines. So they did the first one. Let's do all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that measure, bar line. Now those were all quarter notes. Here we have a quarter note, half note, 1, 2 for the half note. There's our bar line. Trace that. And then we're going to add up stems to these notes. They did the first one. I did the second one, third one, fourth one, bar line, first, second, quarter note, and then a half note, and a double bar line. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to clap once for each of these. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to clap it with you. Okay, now 4 quarter notes in the first measure, 2 quarter notes, and a half note. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now that was page 12 and page 13. Now we're going to do page 14, and that's a whole note. Page 14, whole notes. A whole note is a white note without a stem. See that? That's a whole note. And there's another whole note. Each whole note takes up the whole measure, all by itself. See the bunny with the ears making a whole note up there? How many whole notes are in each of the above measures? I see 1 in that measure, and I see 1 in this measure. So that means the answer is 1. we're going to clap once for each of the above whole notes, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to say whole note, hold down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again, and we're going to say whole note, hold down. Ready, go. Whole note, hold down. Whole note, hold down. Number 3, add down stems to the black notes below. Do not add a stem to the white note because that's a whole note. All right, they did the first quarter note. Here's a down stem for the second quarter note, third quarter note, fourth quarter note, and here's a bar line. And here's a double bar line at the end. Here's a thin line and color in the thick line. We're going to clap that one when we clap this one because you know what? The rhythm is the same. Here, number 5, add the up stems. They did the first one. There's your second, third, fourth. There's a bar line. There's the whole note. Here's the double bar line, thin line, and thick line. All right, so are you ready to clap with me? We're going to clap 4 quarter notes and a whole note. And again, 4 quarter notes and a whole note. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on number 8. The notes in the first measure above are, what kind of notes are these? Yes, quarter notes. Q, U, A, R, T, E, R. That's how you spell quarter notes. The notes in the second measure are, that's right, half notes. H, A, L, F. Half notes. The note in the third measure is a, that's right, it's a whole note. W, H, O, L, E. Whole note. Would you like to clap those? 4 quarter notes, 2 half notes, and a whole note. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You did great. So I'll see you at the next lesson where we're going to be playing quarter notes, half notes, and we'll even get to whole notes. Okay, happy practicing. Here's your kiss.